Try this again. So, anywho, on the last video, the audio was down way too far, so I may go back and re-record that after we beat this one. Of course, the plant chapter is what we're getting ready to start, and this is a very long section of the game, long half of the game.
Do you remember the sinking of that tanker 2 years ago?
Mostly because of long cutscenes, but I like the cutscenes.
Blow a hole in an oil tanker full of crude barely 20 miles off the shore of Manhattan. Your classic nightmare. It didn't take long for the government to put an oil fence around the whole mess. And then that massive offshore cleanup facility went up inside. The big shell.
Ooh, it's kind of cool on the water effect there.
Isn't quite over yet. It takes time. But in the meantime, the shell's become a landmark, a symbol of environmental protection.
Calling teams Alpha and Bravo. Deploy at the big shell as scheduled.
Approximately 6 hours ago, the big shell was seized by an armed group. Do we have an ID? Former members of the Navy SEAL Special Anti-Terrorist Training Squad.
Remember watching this the first time? Oh, he's got a scope. He's got a digital scope.
It's a highly trained group, and they have the big shell under complete control.
Nice job on those helicopters. They look pretty good. I was saying, my original broadcast of this got cut off. So, what I was saying is where did Raiden come in at? This is the big shell. Where did Raiden first show up? These are the SEAL team guys coming in on the helicopters. Where'd Raiden come from? Did he swim off on a boat? Wonder if there's ever a Kodak conversation about where he was before he got to the big shell.
$30 billion. What makes them think they can get that much?
There's dead fish floating around back there.
On the big shell that day.
Hostages, huh?
A VIP from one of the major conservation groups, and one from our own government. The most important person in a sense.
The most important person?
James Johnson.
The president?
Unless the demands are met, the terrorists intend to blow the big shell out of the water.
And the crude will ignite, turning the Manhattan harbor into an inferno.
That's not the worst case scenario.
They're
if the
dead
chlorides
fish.
being used to decontaminate the seawater go up with the oil,
Gross.
toxins containing catastrophic levels of dioxins will be released. In other words, the bay's ecosystem will be wiped out, and the sea will turn into a toxic soup for centuries, becoming the worst environmental disaster in history.
Never really have enough time to see the big shell from underneath the water.
You have two mission objectives. One, infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility Big Shell and safeguard the president and other hostages. And two, disarm the terrorists by any means necessary.
Not really as secure a facility as Shadow Moses, huh? With lasers in there. Shafts for being able to get into the place.
Is this a joint effort?
No. Foxhound remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your presence. That is an
Do
order.
those cylindrical mask things exist? I know they probably don't look exactly like that with a skull face, but I wonder if they actually do exist with two little cylinders off to the side of your face you can breathe through.
There are no sentries posted here.
What's the visibility?
The lights on the plant struts are functioning. I won't have to use the IR goggles.
Any problems?
There was a brand new hole cut through the oil fence. There's someone else besides me that wanted to get in badly.
That's not possible.
What about SEAL Team 10?
They landed on the roof of the big shell as planned. And by the way, Snake, we're changing your code name for all following communication.
What's wrong with Snake?
Just a precaution. You are now designated Raiden. All right, Raiden. You've already covered infiltration and VR
It's be funny how he
training.
goes from talking
I've
like
completed
Snake to
300
talking like
missions in
Raiden.
VR. I feel like some kind of legendary mercenary.
Okay, we'll skip that part. Make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to reach you, contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
All right. I'll contact you if anything changes.
First, make your way to the upper section of the big shell.
How do I get up to the next level?
There's an elevator at the far end of that area. Use that.
I guess you could say that
Sounds good.
Hideo,
Your new sneaking suit
Hideo predicted
uses
another
technology, a byproduct
thing
of fiber
of
optics research.
talking to a robot
The
that can
texture isn't far
adapt
removed from
and
rubber,
answer
but the
your
material
questions.
protects against a wide range of toxic substances. The suit itself has a wide array of built-in sensors. It is referred to as smart skin in military
an
R&D.
AI who
Data about damage
can
to
ask
different
him a
regions of the
question and he
body,
can
including
respond.
blood loss, is exchanged between the suit and the intravenous nanomachines to create a feedback
Just think
system.
about whenever
There's a lot of pressure on my
Whenever
torso.
ChatGPT
Relax,
starts
the suit
being able
applies
to
varying pressure
do
to major
speech,
internal organs to maximize performance and safeguard their
I guess you
functions.
could
They
do
call
something to
this
have
the
it
skull
talk.
suit in Foxhound.
Skull suit seems appropriate somehow.
The hatch with a circular handle will open into the elevator area. Locate the hatch first.
Copy that. Moving on to main mission objectives.
Well, that's wrong. Hopefully my connection stays on. Kinda crapped out on me earlier. Oh, somebody came in that way, so broke 'em. How did you get over there? Is there another fence over there? Can't remember. I know there's steps. I don't think you get back in the water and go over there, do ya? No, there's some way to get in there. Was it crawling through something? Can't remember how you had got in there. I know that in Substance they didn't have the shaver in here. There we go. Damn, he just flips over everything. Got that. See, the shaver used to be over here. I took the shaver out of all the other modes. Supposedly it's in normal. We are playing this on easy. I'm gonna supposed to get in a few chin-ups. I don't know if you have to do these consecutively. But you can do enough to where you drop in here and you just fall in the water. I think he can probably do more chin-ups than Snake can. It is useful to do these for Raiden, or at least on your maybe one playthrough. Whenever you get to certain spots and you gotta hang, it's kind of nice to have a stronger grip. Nothing in there. A ration for now. No, go! Because the M9's usually up here, I believe. What are these? Just stuff? I like how there's just stuff. But their stuff is just makes for fun parts of the game. He's even got little signage up here. Who would even look at the signage on this kind of stuff? He's even put that in the game. I guess it's over there too. What's that link to? Just so much random things. It's so cool. I just appreciate all this. Look, he's got a control panel thingy here. Look at all this. This could have just been a bland door, but instead, it's got details that are unnecessary but it's fun to have. A little showing tutorial on, yes, you can look around.
I've sighted an enemy sentry.
I'm looking around corners.
AN-94 and a Makarov. Those grenades, all his equipment, is Russian-made.
Must be a Golukovich man.
Even the technology that
A
gave birth
Russian
to these
private
weapons
army
is
that was in line to
Russian.
work with the Shadow Moses takeover group 4 years ago.
What's their stake in this one?
They must have made a deal, an arrangement with the terrorists. They become a band of mercenaries, an army without a country.
Well, that's not good. Russia's a weird place. I'm gonna treat this like I would if I'm playing it the first time. Can't see nothing. I can't see shit out of this thing. Look at the ceiling lights. So, well, it does look good. You got these pipes. This stuff isn't necessary. If this was any other game, this would just be a flat hallway. But no, he's got pipes. He's got paint designs up on the wall. Text on the floor. This place could actually operate. And yes, there are a lot of stops for codecs. There's not too many. There's not really that many cutscenes, but there's a sugar load of codec talks.
One man.
We may not know who he is, but he managed to take care of every sentry in the area. They're all out cold. Whoever he is, he's got some skills.
We need to get an ID.
Skills.
But for now, you can take advantage of the situation and get to work.
Girls only want guys
There's
with
a
good
terminal
skills.
in front of the elevator. A node.
Did you say nerd?
Not nerd. Node.
Oh.
Use the node to gain access to the Big Shell's facilities network.
Then what?
Pull up the map of the structure. That'll let you activate
What
the
does the
Soliton
PTT
radar.
stand for on the
Soliton radar?
codec
True. That
screen?
radar came in useful during VR training.
A radar system uses biological magnetic fields as input. These estimated enemy positions are projected onto a map according to reference points collected via GPS signals and field personnel reports. We need to get to the map through the Big Shell's node to put this data processing to practical use. The node unit is about 3 feet high. Should be colored blue.
Bluish.
Each area has at least one.
How do I gain access?
Just push the action button in front of the node. The nanomachines in your body will take care of the security clearance and allow you access to the node. Complete the procedure before those sentries gain consciousness. If they spot you, you won't be able to gain access for a while. Stay on guard.
Got it.
I'm gone. Alright, we don't have time to appreciate this. Well, actually, we do. We can just trank these guys again. I don't understand why they chose to have it shock him. Oh boy. Well, here we go. Let's just do this. You guys can watch this. See, we'll do cool. Do. Joe.com. There you go. Alright. I don't know. We're gonna do, what is today? Today is the 12th. Let's do for the 16th. Right?
Hey guys.
Hey, what's up? Hey, guys. We'll do that. Haha, we got the happy birthday. It's not really my birthday. I just chose something. Meow, beep. Alright, we got the typewriters, even during intrusion view, perfect. Cutscenes full screen. Letterbox full screen. Captions on. Own view, normal. Group, perfect. Alright. Oh, cool, we can go back to the tile screen if we want. That's kind of a little fun, savey spot.
Good work, Raiden.
The radar should be functioning now?
Remember your VR training sessions. The tool is exactly the same one. It maps the terrain as well as the position of enemy personnel. The bright dot in the middle is you, Raiden. The red dots are your enemies,
Well,
and the blue cone shape represents their
translate
field
super
of vision.
well, did it?
Your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you
I
won't
remember
be
those
able
being
to
that
use
fuzzy
it.
on the PS2,
It gets
but oh well.
jammed easily, I'm afraid. It's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful.
I'm assuming that
The big
now
shell's layout map should now be available.
there's
after
not a
touching
lot
the
of
start
people
button.
How do I save the mission data?
that
I've set aside a proprietary frequency for saves and an analyst to work on the data too.
here she comes.
Jack, is everything all
Oh
right?
my
What are you
god.
doing here?
Jack, can you hear me?
Rose,
Yes?
you're not supposed to be involved. What's going on?
Jack, I'm a part of this mission.
Colonel, what the hell is going on?
Raiden, meet the mission analyst. She'll be overseeing the data saving and support.
Why her?
The Foxhound analyst that was supposed to take part in this mission was in an accident. Rosemary was brought in as a replacement.
An accident?
And according to the files, she knows you better than anybody else.
Who is that
Rose may
supposed
be
to
in the
be?
service,
Ah,
but an
I don't think it was
intelligence
supposed to be
analyst
anybody,
is
was
no
it?
field officer.
Not to worry. She has our
She's still
technical
so
staff at her
confusing, 'cause
disposal.
She's never
Is
been
it
a part of a
just
field mission.
at the
This
end
is
when
insane.
they
I have my own
break
reasons for selecting her
GW
for
that
this mission,
just the
soldier.
communication
Colonel,
with
I
them
failed
is
to see-
broken
I know your
and she's
VR
actually
training
real?
performance in and out, but sometimes that's not enough. You're familiar with the Shadow Moses incident?
You know I covered it in VR.
If there's a crucial tactical detail that case taught us, it was the power of the operative's will to survive.
I was trained to fight. My personal feelings have no place in a mission.
We've learned that it doesn't work that way. And on the field, you need all the help you can get.
Jack, you're stuck with me whether you like it or not.
Rose,
You need someone to watch your back. But I have conditions that need to be met, Colonel.
What is it?
I'll perform my duties and save that mission data, but I'm aware that technically I'm not part of the mission control team. After all, I'm just a normal girl who's worried about Jack. But that means, Colonel, that I am not required to follow your orders outside of my immediate duties. Jack is not simply a field personnel for me to track. His safety comes first to me, not the mission. And because of that, I will be monitoring and keeping a record of every communication you have with him, Colonel.
Given the circumstances, you're free to do what you see fit.
Hey, I prefer this to being kept in the dark waiting.
I'd like to make a request, if I may.
I wish you guys
Of
had more
course.
subscribers.
His handle is
you guys'
Raiden.
channel is good
For
and
the
has
duration of the
potential
mission.
to grow.
Could you call him that?
Thank you.
Yes, sir. All right.
All you have to do is just
Raiden.
share it.
Let me know
I'm
when
trying to
you're
get
ready
as many
turn in a
subscribers
save.
as I can.
The proprietary save frequency is 140.96.
You should try and watch the
I just switched
F this
frequencies.
game
Jack,
what?
episodes that we have on here.
April 30th.
And
Is
make
there
sure to
something
check out
special
Trick
about it?
Reverse Trick
Isn't there?
1 through
I can't
4.
remember. I'm sorry.
Oh well, I'll keep trying till I hear the answer. I'm gonna let you go now, Jack. Take care.
Okay, see ya, Rose. These guys, thanks for talking for so long. Their silly things started falling off their heads. I'm gonna go ahead and drink them. Not to worry about that. Ding. Is there anything else in here that we need to grab? No, I don't think so. I don't know if a dude shows up here. No. Perfect. And now we're gonna get the first reveal that you're not Snake, but a completely different guy. I guess you could really get told, but
the terrorists call themselves
nobody knew.
Sons of
This was so
Sons of
jarring
Liberty?
The name of their
the first
leader
time.
is Solid Snake.
I'm like, oh my god, this guy's a completely different dude. Who is this?
The hero of Shadow Moses? So that's why you changed my code name.
Right, but he can't be the Solid Snake. He died 2 years ago on that tanker after he blew it sky high.
Could he have survived?
Not a chance.
P.S. I am a Raiden
I'm on the
fan.
roof. There
I
are
like
no
him.
sentries.
I'm not
It
bothered
would
by
only
him.
take
He didn't
one
bother
to
me the
spot
first
me in
time. I
this
was like,
light.
well, this
You
is
never
weird.
had daylight VR
You know?
training after all. Stay extra sharp until
Technically,
you can find a
if you
node
think
to
about
log
it,
in
the
from.
only game
What
you
about
really
the
play
commandos?
as
SEAL Team 10 has
Solid
landed on
Snake
struts B and C.
in the Solid series is one.
president?
You
Seems
play
he was
for as him
spotted
for a
on
little
strut
bit
B.
in
Strut
2.
B?
You play as Big Boss, technically. You do play as Big Boss
The
in
big shell
3.
is comprised of
You
shells
play
1 and 2.
a
Each
version
unit
of
consists of a central core
Solid
and 6
Snake in
struts
4, but you're
surrounding it.
Old Snake.
So
You're
the
no
whole
longer
thing
Solid
is shaped
Snake.
like 2 hexagons
And in
connected
5,
end on
you're
end.
back to playing Big Boss
Exactly.
again. You
And
played
you're
Big
on the roof
Boss
of strut A, shell
in
1
more
at the moment.
games than you do as Solid Snake. Because if you got
First, get
Peace
to the
Walker
node.
and Portable
Log
Ops
into the network.
and
Got it.
3 and 5, you spend more time with Big Boss than you do Solid Snake. Just saying. Just saying. Alright. I'm not going to go through all of the silly things. We know that we can slip in the bird mess. Well, we'll just do it one time. There you go. Wonder, do I get a trophy? Nope. Okay. Slipped in the bird mess. Wonder if I can get a trophy by getting pooped on. Do you get pooped? Do you ever get pooped on? You might be able to get a trophy. I think they gotta be right above me. See if we can get one. Did we get one? I heard it. Maybe I need to get all these guys out of here first. Give me one. Let's see if I can get one. There we go. There's one. Shit, right in your eye. You get another one? There you go. Oh, silly. Just as silly. Alright, I don't think there's anything else. Okay, good. Just a little bit of ammo. Okay. Yeah, I know how to call through the thing. He calls you and tells you to duck. Man, we are way up high. Yep, there's codec call number,
Right.
what, 5,
SEAL
6?
Team 10 is in.
Do we really have no line of communication with the SEALs?
They don't know a thing about us. You know we work in the dark, and this mission is no exception. Only a few people know about your
Know
presence
that.
here.
I told you that.
There's no need for concern. This operation is under Pentagon's direct command, and the NSDD came from the Vice President and the Secretary of Defense. Your mission may be top secret, but it's gone through the usual channels.
The usual channels. The easy way. Pump. Get pumping. Get pumping. Don't think there's not too many items in there's not too many items in this. Sherp.
I'll go check the roof. I'll leave the first floor to you, okay?
Understood.
This is actually the only game also that the bad guys have Russian accents. In 5 they just full-fledged speak, but I guess that's a
Colonel,
Soviet
I've located
soldiers
the node, but it's under heavy surveillance. I can't get in any closer.
and Afrikaans.
Distract them. Try making some noise to draw their attention away.
How?
Flatten yourself against a wall and hit the punch button.
Got it.
Punch. Let's try it. Oh, damn, I'm gonna have to go through and hit all these, because it's only very easy that you get... Oh, shoot. Gonna have to do it. Alright, well. It is what it is. Ka-ding! Let's see which way he's gonna go. Kerp. Ming. If you call somebody again, well, we gotta learn how to hang. You didn't really have to hang on the Tinker mission.
Raiden, watch out. There are sentries posted on the connecting bridge. They will spot you if you continue on course.
See him.
Any recommendations?
Use the hanging mode.
Hanging mode.
Face any
When you're talking to people, you tell them to go into certain
the
modes.
button to clear the railing and hang over the side. Once
Like,
there, you can
hey,
move sideways
somebody's
got to
make dinner.
Enemy sight.
How do we make dinner?
I'm
Go
giving
into
it a
cooking
try.
mode.
Don't forget the grip gauge. It will keep decreasing during a hanging maneuver, and once it runs out, you will fall.
Who's driving?
Copy that.
Me. What do I need to do? Get into
Wait a
driving
second.
mode.
I just intercepted new intelligence on the operation being executed by SEAL Team 10.
Intercepted?
As I said before, they need to be kept in the dark about our presence.
So we just listen in.
I'm patching it through.
This is Alpha Zero. We have the president. Is he safe? He is safe. What about the package?
The
Tell the guys
package.
upstairs we've secured the package. Easy money. Good work. Your retrieval is on the way. Come on
All right,
home.
John.
Roger that.
Holy
Alpha
shit.
Zero, report. Damn it, cover the president. Come in, Alpha Zero. This is Alpha Zero. We're under attack. This is crazy.
What's that? You can hear
Alpha Zero,
Fortune's
respond.
railgun.
All Alpha respond.
Raiden, the president's life is in danger. Head to Strut B now.
Strut B. Alright, I'm not gonna try and hang and deal with these dudes. I am going to just shoot them. Hang later. Is that him right there? There you go. Nice shot. Can hear your damn... I'm not gonna worry about this. Isn't gonna be a run through to try and get all the dog tags, neither. We'll get there. A little reminiscent. We always did find it strange how Raiden held his gun. Just when he's walking, not these scenes. These scenes are more, you know, tradish look. See the... Oh, man. Oh, no. Ow. How to focus. Bullet holes. Oh, that's gross. Ew, those... Dude. Super dead. Some of these things probably could have been repixelized. Oh yeah, and look at the hands of characters in this game. They've all got a certain shape to them, so they can use them for almost anything. They have the index finger slightly out and crooked, and the other three fingers kind of in a 90-degree bend, and the thumb is down so they can hold out a gun. They can hold a thing. Vamp, let's look at his hands. Yeah, see? See? They've all got kind of trigger hands. The trail effect is so odd. You know, and they, you know, they do bend them every so often, but They've kind of got this. They've all of the bodies in this game at least have their hands positioned in a certain way that stay there.
What's going on? Alpha, respond!
Obviously some way for them to get around being able to, or having to reshape hands constantly. It's always something that does look weird in video games, is hands, because they could never get them correct. Hey, look at that sign down here in the bottom right. Oh, it's gone. But it actually had text on it instead of just fuzzy placeholder text. Yeah, the character still couldn't emote very well, so the voice cast has to do most of the heavy lifting on that kind of stuff. I can open up the mouth, but they all kind of have non-moving eyebrows.
What are you?
Other than in mad face mode. Ooh, nice to crude knife.
5 today.
Ew.
Or rather 6.
Phil Lamar.
Get down!
Ow. He's got a slight little slice on his cheeky there. Is that a cheek slice, or is it dried up blood from something else? Does he keep that the rest of the game?
Where is he?
Kind of cool shot. Ow! I got slashed.
Strange smell. You smell like...
You smell like sweat.
It has to be.
Shoot him!
Steve?
What are you waiting for?
Dan?
Vamp,
Yeah, Queen?
are you all done cleaning up?
Yes, but wait till I tell you what I found.
Something interesting?
Meow, 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 meow.
In the central unit with the president.
Be right there.
God. Yeah. Start doing that whenever I leave the room. Yeah. Oh, little scratch is gone.
Calm down.
Raiden scratch on his face. It's gone.
My name is
Your name
My
is
name is
Plisken.
Iroquois Plisken, Lieutenant Junior Grade.
Snake Plisken?
Are you a Navy SEAL? How did you get in?
I have to say, I was
Descent
still
from a Navy chopper.
very confused the first time I played this. I was like, well, is it him or not? It is.
Have
It very
I
much
seen you
is.
before?
That suit. Are you Foxhound?
That's right.
I guess they do have a little
Foxhound
bit
was
of
disbanded.
emoting done
Where
through
were
the
you
eyebrows.
before Foxhound? Delta Force?
Delta
I was
Farce.
part of the Army's Force 21 trials.
Force 21. That's about tactical IT deployment, right? Any field experience?
No, not really.
So this is your first.
I've had extensive training, the kind that's indistinguishable from the real thing.
Guys have
Like
cameras
what?
on their guns.
Sneaking mission 60, weapons 80, advanced
VR, huh?
but realistic in every way.
Yeah, I need to go through. I've never
A
played
virtual grunt of the digital age. That's just great.
VR missions.
That's far more effective than live exercises.
You don't get injured in VR, do you? Every year, a few soldiers die in field exercises.
There's pain sensation in VR and even a sense of reality and urgency. The only difference is it isn't
Ow.
actually happening.
That's the way they want you to
Prisms.
think, to remove you from the fear that goes with
I
battle
was not doing
situations.
well with
War
shooting.
is a video game. What better way
The
to raise the ultimate soldier?
Playthrough of 1.
So you're saying that VR training is some kind of mind control?
A little bit.
Right, what's going on?
The Alpha team from Navy SEAL 10 is dead. No, a single
Playing
survivor.
this and
Kids
knowing the
wired
state of the
for
world
nanomachines.
now. The VR's a mind control. Before
What about the
social
president?
medias.
Looks like they took him somewhere else.
2 years prior to
I see.
MySpace, guys.
You said there was a survivor from SEAL Team
2 years
10.
prior to MySpace.
Lieutenant J.G.
4 or 5
Plisken.
years prior
Has he
to
seen your face?
full-blown Facebook.
This is a top secret mission.
Like
No
it was
one can
the
know that we're
Facebook.
involved.
It's a little too late for that.
It's a little too crank to bone. Got some crank bone.
What's up?
Take a look.
Why did that guy come
the hell?
in with them and not have any
Navy
tactical
captain.
gear on? Ooh. Oh, I feel like I'll throw up.
You all right?
Give me a few minutes. Must have lost a few more pints than I thought.
Ew, gross. Don't smoke. That make you feel
What was
sicker.
that man just now?
That blood-sucking freak. That was Vamp.
Hey, I tried
He's
to share your
Romanian, a
channel to
wizard
see
with
if it
knives,
could
as you
help
saw.
a little.
The way he moved didn't
Hey,
seem
thanks.
You won't see that in VR, I
Appreciate it.
guarantee.
human. What is he?
One of the members of Dead Cell.
Dead Cell? Him?
A special forces unit created by ex-President George Sears. The name was originally intended to reflect its anti-terrorist functions. The unit would launch unannounced assaults on government complexes for the ultimate terrorism simulation. They were
Damn.
needed to show VR troopers like you how to deal with the real thing. But around the time their original leader died in prison, the unit began to unravel. They were
Ever
always
see a
close to the
picture
edge, but they
of-
became more and more extreme, began to go after U.S.
What is it?
allies,
This
even
is-
civilians. We estimate that
Oh,
no
who's
fewer
their
than
original
100 people
leader?
died as a result of accidents the Dead Cell arranged
Scott
on their own. They were out
Dolph
of control, and it
is-
all came to a head 6 months ago.
What happened?
The unit was devastated.
Yeah.
There are only 3 left now, and you just saw one of them.
Why would they go after the big shell?
How should I know? I told you they were on the lunatic fringe.
What about their leader? He says he's Solid Snake.
Snake died 2 years ago.
That's a cool
You
picture.
mean the incident that
Wonder if
made
those are
this
hit,
big shell necessary in the first
Yoji
place?
Shinkawa's.
Right, and he was the one that sank that tanker.
But he's a legend.
Legends are usually bad news. There's not a lot of difference between heroes and madmen.
You're saying Snake is still alive and pulled another one?
No, he's not involved in this one. His body was positively ID'd 2 years ago.
I never got a machine gun.
Snake is dead.
And buried.
Must be
What about the
the
other soldiers?
AIs.
I saw Russian equipment too.
Former Soviet military. They're probably mercenaries. The big shell is too much ground for just Dead Cell members to hold down. You weren't briefed on any of this? And
Nah,
you came
dog.
in alone to boot?
Yeah.
Why? What are you really doing here?
Can't tell me,
Can't
huh?
tell me, huh? Fine with me.
I don't smoke.
Keep it anyway. May come in handy.
Yeah, there wasn't really too much to the cigarettes
Take
in this one.
too.
Ka-chuck.
Come in, Alpha Zero. This is Bravo Zero. Currently at the bridge between
Gun
structures A
noises.
and C.
Chugga,
The president is...
chugga.
Damn, I can't hit this thing. It's dream. Alpha, anyone, come in, all Alpha. This is Bravo 0.
Aren't you going to answer him?
Yeah, maybe.
The BC connecting bridge.
Is there any telling
We need to
differences
get there.
between
Can you handle it?
I need a few more
Snake's
minutes.
outfit here and the
Remember
other
my
SEAL teams?
frequency. It's 141.80.
141.80.
Got it.
I've been briefed on this plant's layout. If you need information on the place or about Dead Cell, contact me. You're using nano communication, right?
Oh God, she's got
Yeah,
some
but
long
I can patch
fingernails.
into your frequency.
Y'all got some long fingernails.
Hey, what's your name?
Jack. Raiden.
Raiden.
Guys, I played
Strange
this one
code
a
name.
lot.
Makes up for the
I
boring one
was
my
so
parents gave me.
confused by
Maybe
it
I'll find
whenever I
out
got
someday.
done, and I thought I must have missed something. So I played it. I probably played through this at least, realistically, maybe 30 times. I haven't played it for a long time, but I played it a lot.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Alright. How do I let...
Think you can shoot that thing?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm trying to... How do... Well, it whipped over to him pretty good. There's got to be a way to let go of the gun whenever you're ready to shoot, because you don't really get a chance to aim without having to shoot. Can't remember what it was. There's something. Oh, we definitely need to do that. I wonder if you can shoot Snake. Not on this playthrough. Some other time. Gotta not forget. Let's see if we go 141. But you say 1.80, 141.80. You said 141, right? Oops, days.
He's asleep?
See if we can get a couple of these going here.
How much longer is this guy gonna sleep? Wish I were that relaxed.
I think this was just so you could have this scene and not have to follow him. They needed him
He's
stuck.
still sleeping.
Liquid.
Huh?
Oh, hey, he's awake. Ah, shit.
Jack, it's me.
Everything okay, Rose?
Yes.
Don't you need to save the mission data?
Yes.
Thanks
Thanks
for
for
the
the reminder. Thanks for the reminder. Savies. Savey Davies. Okay.
Jack, do you remember what day tomorrow is?
Ugh,
That again.
this.
I'm sorry, but I still don't have a clue.
That's okay.
Alright, we're
What is
gonna
it,
do
Rose?
about...
Talk to me.
I'd
We
rather
got
you figure
through
it
the
out.
first
It's
section
important.
of this.
How important?
Let's
Important
get
enough,
through
and
the
we'll talk
next
about it
thing, 'cause I
tomorrow.
kind of like that
Why not
scene.
now?
Tomorrow seems more appropriate. I need all the help I can get so that I won't chicken out anyway.
Is that the reason you
SEAL team
decided to be
attack.
part of this
we'll
mission?
get through that one.
Okay. I'm gonna finish this thing by tomorrow no matter what.
You know I'll do everything I can to help you.
Rose, there's something I need you to do as an analyst.
What is it?
It has to do with Solid Snake. The leader of this takeover incident is claiming that he's Snake himself.
The legendary mercenary?
I need as much data on him as possible. Everything they have on him after the Shadow Moses incident.
He's dead now, isn't he?
Yes. Should be a burial record somewhere, too. You should
He's
be able to
dead now.
request top-level
He's
security
left me
clearance
in
from the Colonel.
charge.
That should get us into the most classified material.
I'm on it. I'll contact you as soon as I find out something.
Oh, there's something on these. Whoops. No, I know there's something on this other one. Yeah, see? A silly picture. Silly, silly, silly. Got some ammos, more pictures. God, these guys like the Asian one, don't they? Statue of Liberty. What's that one? A bridge. And some robots. And you know what else? I've got to try it. I have always wanted to open this one to see what's in there. And I've never done it. Because you can't do it. Ugh. Never. Never, ever. Wonder if they're always broken, too, if you punch them in. And I haven't watched all these cutscenes in a long time. But whenever I played through, you know, by number 5, when you play through it again, you're like, alright, let's skip all these because I can get to the meaty parts. Usually it's, you know, it's all the weird stuff is in the codec scenes, and the codec conversations in the end, pretty much. I'll watch, like, this was the introduction. The introduction of Fortune, obviously, but I like the scene of actually getting to see
What the
Solidus and fighting the Harrier. And you know what else? Here's the other thing about this one.
Out of my misery.
Is that Vamp can dodge your shots.
Is she the one they call Fortune?
She has the device and or the power to have you to not be able to hit her, right? But whenever you're fighting Vamp, you can shoot him. It takes a little while, but you can shoot him with a machine gun. And with her, you just have to survive it, right? I wonder if there was ever going to be in this one a two-round kind of fight like you did with, you know, you technically fight Vulcan twice, once in the tank, once in the freezer. You fight Sniper Wolf twice. You fight Liquid, you know, in a way, 3 times. You do only fight Psycho Manus, which is, you know, one of the most famous boss fights ever. Only fight him once. Supposedly, you were going to fight Decoy Octopus in the same way that you fight Laughing Octopus in 4. It was going to be somewhere in a room or a series of rooms, and he was going to disguise himself as stuff around the room. And you had to go and find him. So in 4, you can switch your solid eye over to infrared and be able to find, or night vision infrared, and be able to find Laughing Octopus. That's kind of a fun boss fight too, because you do have to search for her, and she ends up hiding in front of a painting, hiding as a mannequin, hiding as Naomi.
Colonel,
You know,
SEAL Team 10's
interesting
Bravo team
stuff
was
like
wiped
that.
out.
It was cool.
I see.
What happened to the cargo choppers?
Both of them are at the bottom of the harbor. Looks like your new hosts have a
Get
Harrier too.
to
A
the
Harrier?
chopper.
What is this?
Calm
The
down.
Harrier?
It just means they anticipated the attack.
What?
Besides, since the SEALs drew their fire, your infiltration went off without a hitch. On top of that, we know their defensive capabilities.
Are you saying this was all a feint?
Raiden, get a hold of yourself. The entire mission is in your hands now. Do you understand?
Sounds like
There's
Colonel
no time
was a
for
little
questions.
excited
They could
that the
decide to retaliate
mission
for that failed assault.
parameters
You mean the
that they
hostages?
wanted to
They
happen
could
were
be in danger,
getting
yes,
ready to happen.
But we need to consider the possibility that they'll blow the whole shell. If that toxic spell does take place, it'll devastate not only the harbor, but poison the coastline for generations. Raiden, we've had to adjust the mission objectives. The priority is now on removing those C4s that the terrorists wired over the big shell.
That
The
C4?
president can wait, but this can't.
Colonel, you know
Oh,
I'm no
shit.
bomb disposal expert.
Yeah, man,
That's
I've been
not
looking
a
everywhere for
problem.
this.
The Bravo team brought an
How you get some
explosives pro
C4?
in with them. He was supposed to stand by on Strut C according to their mission plan. You should find him there.
Is this according to simulation too?
What are you talking about? Get to Strut C and find him.
Understood. But I need to ask you something before I go.
Make it quick.
Who are they? Dead Cell, I mean. They couldn't hit her no matter how hard they tried. And that vampire too, it's like being in a nightmare you can't wake up from.
Jack, snap out of it.
And you, Rose, I can't believe you're on this mission.
He's a little
I keep
stressed.
thinking I'll wake up.
Raiden, this is real. And that's why you won't wake up.
But nothing seems real.
I've made up my mind to stay with you. Whether this is real or a bad dream, I'll keep watching you till it's over.
Thank you, Rose. And I won't let you be just a dream.
Are you two
I guess.
done?
All right.
Right. You're needed on Strut C.
All right, go. You know, I do remember having my VCR hooked up to the old TV that I played this on. This is an old tube TV, so we still had a VCR. And I taped my playthrough of the end so I could try and see if I missed something. Man, that water's way down there. Oh, cool, you can see the oil fence. There's just so much stuff, and you know, this does remind me of the forward operating base. Okay, I think before we jump into talking to Stillman, if I go too far past this opening here, which I don't believe there's anybody in here yet. Can't look. So we will stop it right there for tonight. I'm gonna destroy some of these plants. Destroy the plant leaves. What's that? That's just a space. Can't climb on it. Can't climb on it. Can't climb over it. Mirrors are always fascinating in video games. And I said, oh wow, that's a damn mirror. The toilet's flush. There's something in here. Whoa, how's that? Oh, holy crap. Yikes. I'll say. Am I right? I wonder if there's anything you can do to take a picture. There you go. Now, supposedly, you can hide down here. Now, my zoom to get Man, you really gotta press that down. Let's see if this works here. It goes super slow in this one. There you go. Oh, silly. It's a cool bikini, though. Let's see what to look that up. That's pretty fun, huh? Alright, guys, I'm gonna stop it there for tonight. Actually, let's go in here. See if there's any supplies. Oh! There's one. Bet you can shoot that now. Blow up the whole place. We're in the girls' bathroom. We're in the girls' bathroom. What are we doing? Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Oh, that one was locked. Nope. All my M's are full. Hey, can you see him in the reflection of the floor? You can see him in the reflection of the floor. Look at that. Well, you can't do it right there, but... Cool. I didn't realize you could do that. So right there, it's probably a little stronger. That's neat. Look at that. You can slay yourself. Sorry, I was just saying those are neat things. Anyway, I'm gonna stop it there. I gotta put my children to bed. And maybe we'll pick this up later tonight. Might pick it up tomorrow morning. But I think that's good. We got pretty far in on the plant chapter by the plants. Plant chapter by the plants. Interesting shot. I feel like there's got to be a button. It's like, okay. Okay, well, I guess you gotta do that. Okay, circle. It's a little kind of awkward reach. But well, that's what I'm going to do for tonight. I will catch you guys on the next playthrough. Make sure you go to teepublic.com/user/cooldojo bro. I'm not sure if this is being broadcast before Christmas. You may or may not be able to get Christmas gifts on time before Santa comes. But anyway, check out cooldojo.com, teepublic.com/user/cooldojo bro to get more Metal Gear stuff. Even get a design for Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty from Cool Dojo. Alright, peace out.